So, how I make 16K in a single day on a holiday, Canadian holiday. It's actually Canada Day today. I'm recording this right now. Um, and as you can see, I did $16,200 just today. I'll give you a quick refresh, just in case you guys think, I'm fabricating. I get it. You can't trust people online, so don't worry. But basically, the whole point of this video, I'm going to be talking about just like perceived value. And I'm not showing this screenshot, this 16.2 grand screenshot for today's payment to flex on you by any means or show how much better I am than you. That's not my goal. That's not the point. It's just a lot of people, spread rumors online. They claim they do this, they claim they do that. And really the only way to get people to listen to you is show them the value you can give. And that's the whole point of what I'm going to talk about, is perceived value and being able to show people how much you're worth, how much your offer is worth, and what you can do for them so that the initial investment of what you're charging seems like nothing. And I already made a reel about this where I talked about essentially going around, walking with the keys to a $700,000 Ferrari, and you go to each individual person, one by one. You ask them, hey, listen, I have the keys to this Ferrari right here. It is yours if you can bring me $50,000 right now. I guarantee you every single one of those people, no matter what situation they're in, no matter how much money they have in the bank, what kind of house they live in, what kind of car they drive, as long as they are aware of the value of that Ferrari and the fact that it's 700 grand, they will come up with that money. Right? Obviously, the logistics, like, okay, they need to know this is legitimate and see proof and etc. and sign the contract. You know what I mean, right? I'm trying to get the point across where as long as they know that perceived value is there, you can ask people to take loans out. You can ask people to borrow money to afford your investment. If your offer is good enough and the perceived value is more than what they're paying, if they can get a return on investment, you can ask people to take out loans to pay for you. So you should never, ever have a dollar value objection, right? You should always be able to charge whatever you want and get away with it from them taking out loans or borrowing money from family members or digging into savings accounts. Because as long as they can see that it's worth the dollar, as long as you go to a restaurant and you see, okay, $15 for how many calories is this? How much protein am I getting? So every single time I go out, I know that I need to hit my 200 grams of protein for that day. So when I pay for a meal, I will calculate, okay, so this is $15. It's getting me 70 grams of protein. That's almost half of my my whole day's intake of protein for $15. Right? It's a crazy deal. All you have to do is make sure that they are not confused and they're aware of the exact conversion of value that they will get from you. Literally break down the numbers exactly of what they want to see. A good way to show this is a tracker sheet. Okay, so this is basically a ROI calculator that we've created. Our partners get this. Our free members get this. Everyone gets this. So if you want access to it, join the link below to our free school. And basically what you can do is you can show them the exact value of your offer and what they can see in 1 month, 6 months, and 12 months into the future after using your product. Okay. So for example, we sell conversational AI, right? We have our own platform, everything. That's what we sell. Now, what we do is we take their margins. We say, okay, what are you currently doing and what do you want to do? So majority of the time, it'll be a 3x increase. So they'll be doing 1,000 calls per day, so 30,000 per month, and they'll want to be doing 100,000. Okay. So we take all their statistics, we put in $100,000 per month. Okay, what is your offer? Okay, and how much are people paying? Say each client is $3,000. Okay, pickup rate, let's say pickup rate with like a sequence, we'll do 40%. Okay, Booking rate out of those 40%, let's do 15. Show rate, it's pretty decent high. Let's do 75%. And then close rate, let's do 20. Okay. So if these statistics are true, if they have 100,000 leads that they can dial with these statistics, with pickup rate, booking rate, show rate, close rate, and where do you get this from? Where do we get this from? From their statistics, what they have already existing. Okay. So use them, be conservative, even if it's a little bit more. Like, we're conservative with our numbers. And each client is valued up to 3,000. Maybe they're not getting that all at once, but look at this. 1 month, 2.7 million. 2.7 million in a month. Okay, if this is real, obviously this is just an exemplar, but if this is real numbers, we should be able to leverage them spending $2 million within the first month. If they're spending $2 million and getting $700,000 in profit, they're very good. That's a very good spot, right? Considering in 6 months they make 16 million, in 12 months 32 million. So this is a good way to show perceived value, because you can show them, okay, to work with us it's 50 grand. What is 50 grand when you're going to make 2.7 mil next month with our capabilities, with being able to not have any limitations on calling, right? That's what perceived value is. You show them, you blatantly show them, you take their numbers from their business, you multiply it based on what your offer can do. So before and after, you can even compare them side by side. You could copy this. You could say, okay, before AI, after AI, and you show them that's the perceived value. That's the difference. How much more are they going to make with your product? And then that investment no longer becomes an issue, right? 20 grand doesn't become an issue. 50 grand doesn't become an issue, because the value they're getting from your product is worth 2.7 million, you know? Now, obviously, I haven't compared, like, okay, what are they doing before? What were they doing before? So 30,000. So they're making 800K. So you minus that, right? Whatever. You can compare them side by side. You get the point. Okay. That is what you want to do. That is what perceived value is. Okay. Don't mind the background here. It's nice to look at. It's my future car, a 992 911 Turbo S. Porsche, of course, Porsche. But yeah, that was the whole idea of this video, and how and why I'm able to make 16 grand in a single day on a Canadian holiday. So it's July 1st, Canada. You can search it up. It's because when I charge 5 figures plus for a client, right, this 16K, like the 16.3K, that was 2 clients. So one of them paid in full 12K and the other paid 3K, and then they're doing 3K per month. So 2 more months of 3K US. When those clients that pay that money, they don't see their investment into this as, oh, I paid and I lost 12K. They see this as, I paid 12K, I'm going to make so much more. I'm going to make so much more. So obviously the most important thing is you have to have a good offer. You have to have a great offer. At this point in the market, you can't get away with just a mid offer. You can't get away with a shit offer. Everyone has the craziest guarantee. There's so much competition out there. So you have to have a good offer if you want to succeed. That's what it is. You got to do what you do best, find what you love, create a great offer around it, and show its perceived value. Show the potential of what it can do with their statistics, right? Show it. Create an ROI calculator. Show that perceived value is 10 times more than their initial investment, and you will never have a dollar objection over what you're selling ever again. You will never. It's simple as that. If they bring up competition, oh, these guys sell it for 3K. Oh, why don't you go with them, right? We're confident our product's going to work. This and this and this person have used it. This is their success with it, right? We're confident that it's going to work for you. If you want to go with them, settle for a cheap, low quality service, by all means, go ahead. If you want the Ferrari, come with us, right? So that's pretty much the whole video. It's basically a rant about perceived value, about showing how valuable your offer is, and then you can charge whatever you want. Like right now, even our 992 911 Turbo S, 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 992 911 our current offer, we should be charging so much more, right? Like we charge licenses for people to resell our software. Like you sign a one big whale, you're doing 40K a month off recurring minutes, right? Like we charge that. We charge our license prices. Our biggest license is like half of that. That's one client you sign on. So, anyways, I hope you guys enjoy this video. Drop a comment down below of what you want to see more. I just need content ideas. I'm honestly running out. I've been super active, trying to stay super consistent on YouTube, Instagram, whatever. So just drop a comment down below of more things that you want to see. And I'll see you guys in the next one.